Hi there and welcome to Bustthenet. Yes, these are the Cop Diaries, a chance for me to play with Liverpool. And we are off to a fantastic start. We're heading into our 10th game of the season. We've drawn once. We've been using the Galileo system. And I have to say that we are about to crown one player. I mean, it's a bit early in the season to talk like that. But, hell, man, Luca Paqueta, is he our next Lionel Messi? He has scored 10 goals in the last 8 league games and created 5 other goals. So he is not only scoring them, he's making them. He leads the team with assists with 5 and has scored 10 goals. If he keeps this up, he's going to be crazy. And he's already bagged 2 hat-tricks. And he's been playing in the system that I designed specifically for the man himself. It's the 215, or I don't know what you're going to call this, 235. It's definitely not 215. There's no such thing. But I call this the Galileo system, and it's a system that depends heavily on that AMS in the middle, right? So he's got dribble more, shoot less often. Of course, he doesn't do that because Luca Paqueta likes to shoot from outside the box and roam from position. This system absolutely depends on this guy staying wide, but we've got Sadio Mane who doesn't like to stay wide. So occasionally, I feel the need to bring on Ben Woodburn, and when Ben Woodburn plays, then he plays in this position, and Ben Woodburn doesn't have this cut inside player trait, so he stays wider. Mane, not Manio, but this is a system that's not very kind to my midfielders because I don't need to play with 3. So players like Jordan Henderson, Gini Wijnaldum, they all like looking at me going, when are we gonna get a chance to play? And naturally, players are gonna get upset. So eventually, I will have to think about rotating out of this into a new system. We gave it a run against Luton Town. We fielded our youth. Basically, we had Macaulay playing Bangkok, Josh McIntyre, and Scott Simpson. They led the line, and they won. They scored. The youngsters played quite well. At the back, we had Yana Hoover. I even put Andy Booth up. Andy Booth is another youngster. So all the youngsters got a chance to play in this game. We beat Luton Town 3-1. And then against Atletico Madrid, 2-0 at home and 3-1 away from home. Again, Ben Woodburn, Roberto Firmino, the goals that they score are typical. And now we've got a home match against Fulham coming. So we look at the squad, we look at their intensities. This is light. I'm bringing him back to double intensity. We've got Virgil van Dijk, 80%, half intensity is recommended. So I'm going to put him on half intensity. Bangkok, medium, 84%, half intensity. He may not actually play this game. So, but he's made available for the under 23. So he plays quite a lot of games, right? So got to be very careful with how we use him. I don't want to abuse him at such a young and tender age of 19 years old. We got Gini Wijnaldum leaving him on double intensity. So who is playing? So now that I've seen the team, Bangkok may not be playing this game. Divock Origi, for Roberto Firmino, Mane. This is a system where I get a chance to play with as many of my strikers as I like to play with. So it's just great, you know. You get a chance to just drop your strikers and go, okay, guys, go out there, have some fun. Fabinho, Bobby Duncan hasn't had a chance to play. We're gonna ask the Ox to come in, and then of course the bench. I mean the reserves. I'm developing players like Glenn Macaulay, Liam Coyle. Anybody who's been following me knows I've got a place in my heart for Liam Coyle. This comes from last season. And then I've got Claudio Manetti is injured. He's torn his ligaments, so he's out for a while. Scott Simpson is developing quite nicely. And of course, you got Bangkok. Bangkok is going to be the next big star. I suspect Bangkok will end up being as good as Bobby Firmino. Right? I know, thanks for the comment. One of you suggested me taking a look at Fabio Silva. I've got so many strikers right now. I got like players like Josh McIntyre. I don't know what to do with all these players. So I had to come up with a system that allows me to play with them. So this was it. Here we got training, right? So I've got resistance followed after Fulham before before Wolverhampton Wanderers. So this is coming out. So we're gonna go recovery. Then this is gonna be shadow play. It's a much lighter schedule so that I don't overexert my players. Then overall, before a big game, we could for endurance before the Fulham game. So my boy is early in the season, so um, it's okay. Yeah, as long as your players are getting about 95% sharpness, 95% match conditioning and sharpness, it shouldn't be a problem. So Liverpool under 18s are doing okay as well. So all the teams, all the youngsters, 23s also playing quite well in the Champions League. Now here we go, Liverpool and Fulham. How is this gonna turn in? What kind of a match will this turn into? Cook. Everybody wants him now. Yeah, I'm having to stave off offers for some of my players. Bobby Firmino, Divock Origi. They're all heading into this match to have some fun. Okay. Look up Paqueta. Cook with the ball, brings it forward. Alexander-Arnold. Let's look at Fulham's formation. Let's keep it up there. Defensive 4-1-4-1. Okay. This will be match stat bars, and this will be formations. Oh wow, they have a free kick. Usually I get like lots of possession in the opposition. Now this has been a while since I've seen this happen. Oh yeah, broken up. Luka Paqueta brings the ball forward. Yeah, my Lionel Messi. Okay, he is just amazing at this. And our counter attacks are also something quite fun because counter attacks involving all my boys bombing forward. I got like 4 strikers charging at defenses, which is a lot of fun to watch. I just made this because it's fun. I mean, I know some of you might be trying out the tactic and going, oh no, but our team cannot play it. I mean, yeah, I would expect not everybody to be able to use the system. Because first up, you need really 2 really good defenders. You need 2 fast fullbacks. And you need a Luka Paqueta in your team. I've tried it. I tried with Naby Keita. It's not the same thing. So we have this Luka Paqueta in the side, and he's just relishing this this system. Gomez out to Origi. Origi is offside. Must be. There's no way there's a goal. Come on, it's got to be offside. There's no bloody way there was a goal. Yeah, so Origi, we can't see whether he's offside or not, but he could be just marginally on. Let's see what the VAR says. Yeah, it stands. Yes, it stands. Mo Salah has scored. Yeah, right. Robertson to Mane. Mane gets the ball to Paqueta. Paqueta to Andy Robertson. Gomez to Cook. Back to Gomez. Yeah, you can change this tactic around slightly by asking your inverted wingbacks to cross to the far post. He's going to score even more goals, I suspect. I haven't done that. I was like, should be enough. Cook to Alexander. Now, this guy is now going to come in, and Paqueta inside of Cook says, and it's my chance. Oh, arrive late into the box and try to score a goal. Mo Salah now into the box. There goes Lewis. Cook crosses the ball again. Divock Origi could not get on the end of that. Ben Woodburn has been playing well in the system too. He's also scoring goals. Alexander-Arnold gets us a corner. Okay, set pieces haven't changed anything. Divock Origi's hit at the far post. Goal difference 24. Andy Robertson is 2-0. Okay, here we go now, boys. It's a complete demolition. I'm sorry, all the Fulham fans out there. I know there are a lot of Everton fans out there, right? That watch my show. Thank you for watching the show. And you can't, all of you like are very happy when Everton denies me a winning streak. Yeah, you all can't wait for Everton to beat me. I'm sorry, Fulham. Stevens. Oh, okay. Oh yes, we want to do more. We want to prevent short goalkeeper distribution. Now I just saw something. Saw the way they're setting up. So we're gonna prevent short goalkeeper distribution too. So we want to score more goals. And Burn is given a warning. Paqueta with a free kick. Oh, Pamecano. Okay, well, like, come on, this goal difference, 25 goal difference. And this is just obscene. This tactic should be banned. Okay, we've got Mo Salah down to Alexander-Arnold. I'm just enjoying this. Andy Robertson's got a yellow card. Oh man, do you have to sub you off? This is the downside with this tactic, because Mane cuts inside. It's not ideal, right? You want a winger, a pure winger to give you width. Because I've got inverted wingback on support, and he has not been told to overlap. Andy Robertson now with the yellow card. Arena. Oh, Paqueta! He's done it again. It's his 6th assist of the season. Paqueta just look at what he does. He just nicks this ball off the player, comes in and spots Salah, and Salah makes it 2. Okay, we're gonna have to talk to Mr. Andy Robertson and tell him to ease off tackles. I don't want to make a substitution because he's got a yellow card. The Schwanberg, we do concede a lot of goals. We do concede goals. I do expect this tactic too. If you're using an average side, then chances are you're going to concede a hell of a lot, and you're going to score probably if you have the right players. The most important position to fill in this tactic is the AMS position. Cook out. Oh no, not again. Yeah, Andy Robertson. So these are all default set pieces. Nothing here that is even, yeah, all default. Okay, so this is typical of the system. We hardly spend any time in our half. McTominay back to Stevens. Play the ball back. Long kick out. Oh, Calvert-Lewin gets to the ball. That's another shot. Alisson now will roll the ball out to Gomez. Gomez will play a short pass to Andy Robertson. Inverted wing back, plays it to Paqueta. Paqueta finds Salah again. This is not a good day for them. If Luka Paqueta keeps finding Salah, it's going to be a problem for Fulham. Mane, Calvert-Lewin, back to Szymanski, Alexander-Arnold, oh, Luka Paqueta. Alexander-Arnold also has got a yellow card now. Andy Robertson. Mo Salah is being brought down. It's a penalty inside the box. So we've got Mo Salah with a chance to get a hat-trick, and he's got his hat-trick. So we've got Mo Salah scoring 3 on the day. So that's our 3rd hat-trick of the season in 10 games in the Premier League. Okay, player, ease off tackles. We don't want to make substitution changes. So it's 4 goals against Fulham. Alvarez plays it back to the keeper. They close him down. He has no choice but to clear the ball. Long kick out. They can't prevent. Now they can't play it out from the back anymore. You got all the 4 of them who can charge at them. Salah to Paqueta. Paqueta shoots from range, gets us a corner. Mo Salah. Paqueta can't get there. Now what do? I want to keep the pressure and score more goals, but I don't want to get players sent off. That's the only thing. If I want to do that, then I have to take the 2 wing backs off. It's just not an option, but it's quite common in this system to see the inverted wing backs pick up yellow cards, which is why you need to have 2 equally good wing backs to play that position. Almez to Ryan crossing the ball. Robertson gets it away. Schwanberg to Burn to McTominay to and Mo Salah reads that. Firmino can't escape. Romero, Elmas. They're forced to shoot from range. We got Alisson, plays it to Andy Robertson, does well. Takes it down. Mane looks for Mo Salah. Mo Salah plays Alexander-Arnold. Robertson now to Origi. Mane. Paqueta again. It's a corner. Szymanski with a corner. And glancing. So what do we do? Nat Klein should come off. William Arena should come off. And then Mane should come off. Okay, so there are 3 substitutions I can make, but I'll wait for the 60th or the 70th minute to make them. Gomez to Mane. Mane drives forward to Mo Salah. But one thing Mane is doing is switching play. Alexander Arnold to Robertson to Mane. Mane shoots, but blocked. All right, time for the substitution. Okay, so Alexander Arnold will come off with Nathaniel Klein. Andy Robertson will give way to Guilherme Morena. And Sadio Mane will give way to Ben Woodburn. And these boys will not be told to eat off tackle. Sumner with a goal kick. Defenders read that easily. Woodburn comes back. Finds Paqueta. I think Woodburn also cuts inside. Shit. Paqueta scores a 20-yarder. Oh my goodness. It took a deflection, I think. Paqueta continues his goal scoring streak. Mo Salah, but this was very fortunate from outside the box. Yeah, it took a deflection. 84 minutes now. Mo Salah, corner taken. Woodburn, Firmino, Cook, Upamecano, back to Salah. Salah drives it. Klein. It's they're not getting the ball out. Upamecano. Our defenders are in the camp, in everybody's camp in the half now. Woodburn crossing. Mo Salah tried to get his 4th goal of the game. We got Gorchi with a free kick straight into the hands of Alisson. So Liverpool comfortable, 5-0 winners over Fulham with the Galileo system, a system that Torino used to win the title. Logic in my systems is this: if you can't win by managing it, just give it to your S-man and don't say or do anything. So it's like really stupid, but hell, man. So Liverpool have come away with a final win over this team called Fulham. Key pass combinations for Liverpool. The man here, Luka Paqueta, with 55, but look at the contributions of the inverted wingbacks. This is not an inverted wing. This is our ball-playing defender. The ball-playing defender was huge in this game. Now, Joe Gomez played a big part in keeping the ball moving. He worked very closely with Lewis Cook, and he had a lot of combinations with Andy Robertson. Here on the other side, all these combinations working well. But Luka Paqueta is the link man in this whole system. You can just see all the lines flowing out from him. And his name is going to be up there. Andy Robertson, Sadio Mane, Joe Gomez, Lewis Cook, Luka Paqueta, Luka Paqueta, Luka Paqueta. Fantastic result for the boys. In terms of the heat map, it's all revolves around our strikers. And if you look at the teams, and probably some people might be interested, right? I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I would be. What are the with and without ball? What does it look like? Possession, no, average positions with ball, starting 11. This is what we look like. 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like the goalkeeper's actually here. We got 4, 3, 1, 2, right? No, it's not. It's got 2 defenders, 1 midfielder, 3 other midfielders, and 4 strikers. Does this look like a typical tactic? No, it does not. This is an obscene system. Yeah, so it's been good. Interceptions, 12 interceptions all happening here. So if I look at my player stats, which is something I like to do, right? I like to see who are the guys that get all the interceptions. Now you look at this. Deo, defender. Okay, there we go. I want to see inverted wingbacks get the interceptions. And then we got Paqueta. This was the one that led to the goal. So not too bad. Not too bad at all. I'm kind of happy with how we're playing. And the team continues its streak. Gomez needs to be rested. Salah continues. At PSG 1, Lewis Cook now. 162 games in a row without losing. We continue. Klein, one of the greats. Wow. First in the Premier League. Luka Paqueta continues his goal scoring performances. There we go. 12 games in 13 appearances. 11 goals in 9 games with 6 assists. He is just on fire. This is my Lionel Messi. He's playing really, really well. And then ended up playing him in a system that actually suits him. So here he's got traits as well that influence the way he arrives late. He shoots from distance. This is something that comes with the player. I mean, look at his long shots. He's 14. And his technique is 18. I mean, I'm not going to take it away from him because this means if you give him the time and the space to take a crack, he's most likely going to be on target. So I'm going to leave it in. He places shots, likes to lob the keeper and arrives late. This is fantastic. So he's always getting goals. And then we got Mane. Only problem with Mane in this position is he's cuts inside from both wings. I would prefer this position not to cut inside. Stay wider so that it gives room to this guy to do the underlap. Because as you can see, we have an underlap left here, which can be removed with you could remove it for a weaker team, right? Just leave it like that. And then the inverted wing back naturally does his underlap. I left it in. Got hit early crosses, pass into space, playing extremely wide. Standard defensive, standard line of engagement, and a high defensive line. Playing an attacking mentality with run and defense. So these guys will carry the ball through. All of them I'm expecting them to bring the ball through to this midfield. And then these guys will pick it up. So far, so good. Mo Salah now has joined the list of goal scorers. I mean, he's been on the list, but let's see what the damage is for the whole team. Okay, so let's look at all the goals. Leading the charge, look up Paqueta, 11 goals in 9 appearances. Mo Salah, 6 goals in 8 appearances. And then we got the youngsters, because we've been rotating a lot of youngsters into this, it gives them a chance to score goals. Andy Robertson with 2 goals, Scott Simpson with 3 goals, Ben Woodburn with 3 goals. Brewster, I don't think he's on loan in scoring. Then Guilherme Marana, the inverted wingback with 2 goals. Then we got Roberto Firmino with 1 goal in 6 appearances. Origi has scored as well. Bangkok has been scoring in the cups. Yeah, League Cup he scored 1 goal. And then if you look at the league trophy, well, that must be the youth team. And so far, so good. So if you're going to use this tactic, well, it's a lot of fun. I mean, I'm enjoying it because it's a lot of fun. So I wanted to share this with you guys. It's fun to use, but you gotta be mindful of 2 things, right? First up, you need these inverted wingbacks. They gotta bring the ball forward. I'm playing both of them on support because I want them in these positions when we have the ball. So literally only defending with these 2 guys most of the time because this halfback is not gonna be in the perfect position to defend. So you need a halfback who's got very good positioning. He's decent and very fast. So he's got to have very good acceleration and anticipation, which is one of the reasons why Lewis Cook is always playing here. Then we got 2 ball-playing defenders. Yes, I'm using 2. I don't use a central defender. I want ball-playing defenders. Players who can bring the ball out of defense is going to be vital. So this puts a lot of pressure on your system because you got to be good at bringing the ball out of defense because you end up with a high press, you might be in trouble. So these players they're going to have a lot of anticipation. Robertson has to be so your fullbacks have to be reasonably fast. We've got 15 on the left and we've got 16 on the right. So you can see the back line is quite fast. 15, 16, 16. Everybody here is fast. 15 here as well. Anticipation is very good. Upamecano 15 as well with good anticipation. So the mentals of this group is superb, which is one of the reasons why we can pull it off. And then it comes to this player. This player is central. He has to have very good off the ball. And he has to be very, very good at ball control. So he's got first touch of 17. He dribbles the ball. He's got vision 17. His passing is 16. He's got flair of 16. So this guy is the kind of player I wanted in the middle. He gets the ball. He can bring the ball forward. I mean, I didn't want to play a playmaker here, but I wanted a player who's good enough as a playmaker. So if I use a playmaker, it'll slow down the transitions, and I don't want that. Sometimes playmakers, they tend to do that. The ball gets in and they hang around. Hey, what am I going to do with the ball now? I didn't want that, right? So I want a role that doesn't play like a playmaker, but I didn't want an attack duty. Because an attack duty will be too far away from midfield, so it'll be isolated. We'll have an isolated midfield. So comes deep. If you have a player who comes deep to get the ball, you can use him. But then he's got to have very high work rate and acceleration. So he comes deep to get the ball. He passes the ball, and he really needs to get up very quickly. So up top, we got DLF on attack and complete forward. Yeah, I'm using complete forward. Don't usually use that, but we needed one roaming role. Yeah, because you look at the number of players coming to the box. You can't have all of them in the box. So far, yeah, we tend to score a few from outside the box as well because the area is so jam packed, right? Players are just gonna clobber. I think we scored quite a few from outside the box. Um, and we scored quite a few from far posts to the far post as well. Fulham, feel sorry for them. 5-0. And now next up, it's gonna be Leicester, then Man City, then Everton. How is this Liverpool team gonna do? Looks like they are continuing to smash goals. It's 28 now, the goal difference. Let's look at the total number of goals they've scored so far. They scored 35 goals in 10 games. This is a crazy, crazy, crazy run from Liverpool. Well, I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Cop Diaries. If you have any questions, please look me up. Once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. If you enjoyed the show, please subscribe, hit the like button. Once again, all the support that's been coming into the channel has been fantastic. It's growing nicely, and it's all down to you guys. So you guys take care. Have a good one. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.